Welcome to today's Mindful Monday. Today we will be enjoying a Coworker compassion meditation. Just as a reminder, mindfulness means maintaining a moment-by-moment awareness of our thoughts, feelings, bodily sensations, and surrounding environment in an accepting way. It is a mental state achieved by focusing on the present and living in the now. What is compassion meditation? Compassion is a feeling of deep sympathy for someone and having a strong desire to alleviate whatever suffering they are feeling. Compassion meditation involves the practice of softening the heart and mind and deepening one's level of kindness and pure love. It's a meditation of tenderness, care, concern, and loving kindness. It gives us feelings of warmth for ourselves and others. It helps to break down barriers within ourselves and then helps us break down barriers towards others. In order for us to show compassion to others in the workplace, we must show compassion towards ourselves. Extending love and kindness towards ourselves doesn't always come easy, especially in the workplace. We have been trained to critique our work, but often these critiques are usually with a negative lens. Climbing the ladder of success is difficult enough without us speaking negatively towards ourselves and the work we do. Let's shift the narrative to be kind and cheer ourselves on. When we cheer ourselves on, we become full of positivity. This positivity encourages us to be kind and compassionate to those we work with. Our relationships with our coworkers do not have to be perfect, but they should be healthy. Constructive criticism, delivered with compassion, can improve work performance and also create feelings of safety. We spend more hours of the week working with them than we do with our own family members or loved ones. If you are struggling to find compassion for those you work with, this meditation might help you shift your perspective and treat others with love and light. Compassion towards ourselves and others is a learned behavior we must practice. The more we look for the good in ourselves, extend ourselves patience and grace, our capacity to extend compassion to others grows. Compassion for others starts from within. There are 4 important people to develop compassion for. First is oneself. The second is a loved one. A third, a neutral person. And fourth, a difficult person. Keep in mind that this meditation is for coworker compassion. Contemplate ways that you can improve compassion towards those you work with. Let's get started. Settle into a comfortable position, either sitting or lying down. For a few seconds, just breathe and clear your mind. Focus on your breath, breathing in and breathing out. Repeat this cycle of breathing. Now, remove your focus from your breath and bring your attention to today's compassion meditation. Think back to a time when you felt negative feelings towards yourself. Maybe you received some frustrating news at work. You had a disagreement with a coworker, or you just had a bad day. How do you feel reflecting back on these feelings? How does your heart and mind react when you think back to this time? Do you feel warmth or openness? Do you feel emptiness or frustration? Now imagine light and love emanating from your heart, relieving you from your pain and suffering during this time. Let this love and light in by repeating to yourself silently, "May I be free from this suffering. May I find peace, happiness, and joy." Reflect on how you and your heart feel now. Did the feelings change at all? Can you imagine extending this love to yourself could create these feelings in the moment of your pain? Remember that compassion starts from within. Extending that love to yourself allows you to extend it to others. Now picture a loved one, a dear friend, or a close associate is experiencing a difficult time. Maybe they are experiencing illness or a loss of a job. Notice how you feel. How does your heart feel? As you visualize this person, imagine a golden light extending from your heart to your loved one. And this light is helping to relieve some of their pain and suffering. And you recite silently to them, "May you be free from suffering. May you find peace, happiness, and joy." Think about how that feels in your heart. Did the sensation in your heart change? Did you have the strong desire to take away the other's pain? Now, picture a neutral person in your life and the trials and difficulties they might be facing. This could be a long-distance friend, a neighbor, or a coworker. What might they be suffering from? Notice how you feel when thinking about this person's suffering. Do you feel warmth or openness? Do you feel different than the way you felt about a loved one who was suffering? As you visualize this person, imagine that same golden light extending from your heart to this person. This golden light is helping to relieve some of their pain and suffering. You can recite silently to them, "May you be free from suffering. May you find peace, happiness, and joy. Reflect on how you feel now and how your heart feels. Was the desire to take their pain away any different than the previous 2 exercises? How was it different? Now, clear your mind and just breathe normally and naturally for a few seconds. Now, think about a difficult person for you. This could be a family member or a coworker or an acquaintance that causes you pain. And although you have negative feelings towards them, think about what they might be going through or what they might be suffering from. Note how you feel when you're thinking about this person. How does your heart feel? Is it as open as it was in the previous exercises? Or is it less open? And just as you visualized that golden light extending from your heart to your loved one and to a neutral person and to yourself, imagine that same golden light extending to this difficult person in your life. Imagine this light is relieving some of their pain and suffering. And if you can, recite silently to them, "May you be free from suffering. May you find peace and happiness. And may you experience joy." If you are struggling to wish this person joy and happiness, try to think of a positive interaction you've had with this person and use that to push your desire to relieve them of their pain. Think about how your heart feels now. Has it changed? What kind of sensations are you feeling within your own body? Warmth, openness. Were you able to wish a heartfelt message that this person's suffering would be taken away? To finish this meditation, we're going to wish all other beings suffering to be relieved. Recite silently, "Just as I wish to have peace, happiness, and joy, and to be free from suffering, so do all beings." May you be free from suffering. May you find peace, happiness, and joy. Now contemplate and savor the feeling of this open-hearted wish to ease the pain of all beings, and how it brings joy and happiness and compassion to your heart in this very moment. As you go about your day, reflect on these feelings of compassion you have created. See if you can extend this feeling of love to all you come in contact with. Congratulate yourself for taking this time for meditation practice. May you know that this was an act of love. Enjoy your day.